Yo, Langston, where you been? I ain't seen you in a minute. Where you at, though? Are you in America? America? Where you at, though? Is this America? Where you at, though, Langston? Huh? Where you at? Where you at, though? Ooh, look at that ocean. It's early in the morning, baby. This is what I wake up to every morning. Nature. Mother Nature. Where you at, Langston? Man, where you at, though? You in America? Huh? Y'all know this is definitely not America. It's like gotta be about 85. Right about now. Yeah. Where you at, though? Yeah. Where you at, Langston? Yeah, man. Time to hit up that beach, though. This ain't Myrtle Beach in South Carolina, nah. This ain't Miami Beach. It's definitely not Virginia either. Yeah. Look at the sand. Beautiful. High tides today. Amazing how Mother Nature is. Hey, what's going on? What's happening? I've been here for a few weeks, you know, and I took the time out to just think about the decision that I made, which is moving out of America. And saying to myself, was it the right decision to make? Because not only did I take myself out of the United States, but I brought along my family as well. And I can tell you, after weeks of settling in and adapting to this new way of life, I can tell you this is the best decision that I ever made in my life. Yeah, true indeed, man. You know, every country that you move to, it's gonna have its pros and cons. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, man, where I'm located at, the pros definitely outweigh the cons. And I knew to a certain degree why people moved out of America. You know, your expats. But it wasn't until I moved out of America is when I fully understood why people move and never come back. I mean, the first thing is the food, man. I mean, it's nothing like it. I'm plucking, where I'm located at, I'm plucking star fruit off of a tree and eating it as is. I mean, there's a banana plant right here. A banana tree right here. I don't know if you can see it. The banana's not ripe just yet. Right there. I've had star fruit, pineapples, watermelons. I mean, some of every type of fruit. Bananas, screw pines. I think that's how you pronounce it, or what it is. I mean, you name it. Organic. And it's just like, I mean, even down to the kidney beans, the garbanzo beans, the lentils, everything tastes different. And I'm not embellishing on the truth, absolutely. I'm not embellishing on the truth at all. I'm not making this shit up. I'm telling you, man, you all know that I'm a fruit and vegetable man. I'm a vegetarian. And I can tell you the fruits and vegetables and the food, overall food is fresh here. Straight up. Another reason why, you know, people move out of America or what you call the States is the pressure. The minute I got here, all of that pressure that was on me, that some of you all don't even realize because you're living in it. All of that pressure just went away. The pressure of maintaining a certain lifestyle. Working and working and working, running in that gerbil's wheel, really going in, you're not really going anywhere. But you're steadily working to maintain what you have or to get more than what you have. And I don't have to live like that. I don't have to show and prove anything to no one. That's real shit. I don't have to have the biggest TV. I don't have to have the nicest car. I don't have to be superficial. I don't have to have the Gucci and the Louis Vuitton belt and all the rest of that shit. I wake up every morning, man, and I eat my fruit, and I look at that ocean, and I hear the ocean, and it's a beautiful thing because I know that I used to wake up in the morning and all I heard was planes flying over my head. All I saw was chemtrails all through the sky. And I don't see none of that shit where I'm at. That's real shit. I see monkeys going through the trees and iguanas running, you know, through the grass and shit like that, and they don't bother me. Animals are just doing what they do. Nature is what it is. It's beautiful. And there's a peace that comes over me. Seeing all this green, instead of seeing skyscrapers and paved streets and cars and, you know what I'm saying, in the community that I lived in, there was a house from back to back to back to back to back. There was a house that, there were houses that were behind me. There was houses in front of me. There was houses beside me. And every couple of minutes you'll hear boom, 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 boom. Somebody blasting their fucking music. Noise pollution like a motherfucker. I don't get that here. I understand why people move out of America. Real talk. You know, since I've been MIA on YouTube, I still, you know, keep up with the comments that you all have, you know, put in the comment section of my videos. And I can tell you, man, a lot of the comments are negative. You know, in the States, you got to have tough skin. So you let the negativity just roll off your back like, you know, a drop of sweat or water. But here, where there's so much positivity going on, you can identify instantly what's positive and negative. You can identify instantly how a negative comment affects you. And I can tell you, man, after a couple of, you know, comments that I read, I was done. I haven't even been on the internet in a minute. And the last time I got on there, I mean, it was negative comments coming from, you know, the videos that I did, that I've done in the past. But then it's also the other bullshit, you know, like the gossip. And it's just the same old BS. Of course, another rapper got killed, Lil Ronnie. May he rest in peace, because this man not only got shot and killed, but his 5-year-old daughter got shot and killed along with him. Dr. Umar, with his baby mama drama. you know, having a child is damn, it looks like she's damn in her early 20s. And, you know, she's saying that Dr. Umar ain't nothing but a deadbeat dad. Like, I mean, come on, let's be real. Is that far-fetched? This motherfucker talking about, he's been talking about opening up the school for the last 15 years and he never opened it. The question is, how do you focus on educating kids by opening up a school when you ain't even focusing on educating or in either raising your own child? So you got to focus on what's going on in your own house. That's what I've learned. That, yeah, you know, I could talk about the several problems that happen, that occur in the United States, just as well as around the world. And for now, the solution is where I'm at. This is my solution. One thing that I realize is I'm not going to lead other people to a cliff and push them off like Dr. Umar has done by giving them false hopes and promises. I mean, the preachers and the reverends, they do it every Sunday. Got people practicing blind faith. I'm not going to do that. So the point that I'm making is that, yeah, you know what? The solution to your problems may not be the same solution that I'm applying to my problems. Hell, my problems may not be the same problems as yours. But overall, find your peace. Because I've definitely found mine. That's what I would tell you. That's what I would tell you. That overall, people are moving out of the United States of America, spelled with 3 Ks, in order to find their peace. And I can tell you, out of all my years, I've lived 99% of my life in the United States. And I could tell you that if there ever was peace there, it's long gone. Now there's nothing but chaos. Now there's nothing but negativity. Now everybody's just scrambling, trying to make ends meet. Ends meet. People live in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in 1 3-bedroom house. Motherfuckers are carpooling because they can't afford to put gas in their individual cars. There's a measles outbreak. I mean, the list goes on with the problems of America. And everybody knows soon, the shit is going to collapse. And my question to you is, are you going to wait around to see? Not if, when it does. I'm going to say this again. Where I'm located at, it's not perfect. You know, I know a lot of people wouldn't want to live the type of lifestyle that I live. You know? It's a lot of city folks out here. A lot of people that like getting dressed up, going to, you know, clubs and attending, you know, weddings and birthday parties, and you wanna have the flyest gear on and the nicest car and all of that shit. Man, you come down here with all of that shit, you gonna look like a goddamn fool. You know what my attire is every day? Some shorts and flip-flops. I let my shit hang. One of the reasons why I don't wear, you know, underwear is because of the fact that it's too hot. And the second reason is it's healthy for a man to allow his private parts to hang and breathe. So yeah, man, I mean, it's the simple life. And I wouldn't give it up for no one. And I have no reasons to go back. Because I don't know if I said this already, but if I haven't, I brought my family with me. So my inner circle is here. The ones that love and care about me are here. along with me. And let's just say for the sake of the conversation, that, one day I say, you know what, man, I don't like nature. All this noise and the trees and ocean and this and that. Man, I want to go back to the States. Well, you know what? I was smart enough to give myself an option, to make that optional in the near future if I wanted to. All of the stuff that I had in my house, I put it in storage. So if ever I wanted to push the reset button and get back into the rat race, I can. I didn't leave the States fucked up. Straight up, I can go back to the States and get a house, and all of the stuff that I have in storage, I have my washing machine, dryer, couches, beds, kitchen appliances, all of that stuff. Just take it out of storage and start all over again. But I don't see that happening, because I found my peace. And if you're not at peace right now, then you should think about finding yours. That's real shit. I'm not saying that your peace is moving out of the country. I don't know what your peace is, but I know that you need to find it. That's real shit, because everyone should be happy, man. Everyone should have access to fresh spring water like I do. Everyone should have access to fresh food like I do. That's real shit. And I know some of you all may say, man, Langston, man, you down there and you living like you living, man. I want to live like that. Man, could you help me? Why don't you start a tribe up, man? And just slowly but surely bring people down here that want to live like you. And we could do this as a community. Nah. I'm not doing none of that shit. Because to me, in my opinion, that shit sound like a cult. That shit sound like some nature boy shit. And I'm not in the business of mentally, physically, and spiritually manipulating people. That's real shit. I said find your peace. I found mine. I'm not responsible for finding your peace. I don't want to be responsible for some grown-ass adults with a childish mind. I'm just not. I'm not into that. That's real shit. I'll let your nature boys, your Dr. Malachi Yorks, your Dr. Umars, your Rashids, your young pharaohs, your Polites and the likes. I'll let them have that shit. What I'm here to do is inspire and motivate you. And I know what the haters are gonna say. Oh man, you'll be back. Oh man, you just on vacation. All right. Continue looking at my videos. And you're gonna see next month I'm gonna be where I'm at. The next month I'm gonna be where I'm at. Ain't nothing gonna change. I may change locations because I may not, where I'm at, I may not as secluded as I am, away from everything. I may not want to be in that environment anymore. Maybe I want to move more into town. But other than that, wherever I'm at, there's going to be warm weather, fresh food, fresh drinking water, good people, positivity, ocean. That's real talk, man. And I know what you all might, well, not even might, I know what y'all are, the number one question that you're asking. Well, Langston, where exactly are you at? I wish I could tell you. You just don't understand as a YouTuber that speaks the truth and that has haters that want to silence me, the amount of pressure I've been under for years. See, I could talk freely now. But prior to now, I couldn't. But there was a specific reason why I had that AR-15 that you saw in the background when I was living in Charlotte, right by my bed. A specific reason. And I'm going to tell you, I was getting letters. Somebody somehow got my address, my physical address, and they was sending me letters with no return address on it. So I didn't know who the fuck it was. They were sending me letters talking about some, yo, you need to stop doing YouTube videos or else. They had pornographic pictures in the letters with pictures of my children right beside it. Yes, there are some sick, demonic, satanic people out there that want to silence the truth speakers. I had to deal with that for years. I had to deal with the threats, the death threats, for years that people had made, that DM me or sent it, you know, put it in the comment section of my videos. Never again. Never again would I ever allow people to know my location. Never again. It's one thing when you have a problem with me. It's another thing when you include my family members in it. And see, y'all think this YouTube shit is a joke. Y'all think it's a game. And a lot of you all look at me and you laugh and you say, oh man, this nigga full of shit. He ain't gonna do this, he ain't gonna do that. All he do is bitch and complain and da-da-da-da-da and this and that and so forth. Now you're seeing the truth. Now you're seeing, not so much I'm the real deal or no shit like that. Now you're seeing what I'm saying is golden. I told you I was gonna leave. And I left. And yes, true indeed, it took me some time to get the fuck out. But shit happens. And I'm going to say this, and I've said this in the numerous of videos. I'm black. And shit happens. For those that are non-black, shit happens out of nowhere. It just so happened this time, I was like, you know what? No matter what type of thing gets in my way, I'ma prevail. Because I was done. I am done with the bullshit. Like, why am I gonna live in the States? You know what the States are? I don't care anymore, man. I'm gonna say it. It's one big ass, I'm saying coming from a black man's perspective. It's one big ass Atlanta. That's what the fuck America is to me. One ghetto ass place. That's what it is. Running a rat race for nothing. iPhone come out, you got to get the newest iPhone. Samsung Galaxy come out, got to get the newest Galaxy. Brand new Jordans come out, you got to get the brand new Jordans. You trying to prove that you somebody and that you got money to motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you. Whether they be white or black. Every 4 years, we allow politicians, we elect politicians to monkey around with our lives. I'm done with that shit. The only monkeys that I want to see is the ones that I see well, not every morning, but the ones that I see that's, you know, every other morning or so. I want to be in control of my life. And here I am. It may not be 100%, but it's definitely way more control than I ever had in the States. I want to be in control of my food. I want to be in control of my family. I want to be in control of my future. Can you say that? And this is not a slap in your face. It's not. It's a sincere question that I'm asking you. Can you say that? Man, since I've been here these few weeks, man, I've had so many beautiful moments. I remember, like it was last week, I think it was Monday, I got up like about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, man, and I looked up. Something told me to look up, and I swear to you, man, I've never seen so many stars. And I know it had to be stars and planets and galaxies and shit. It was just, the whole sky was lit up. I'll give you this, I'm closer to the equator. So I'm seeing shit that you can't see in the United States. And then like a couple of days later, I took my children, I woke my children up, you know what I'm saying, and showed them. And they was like, whoa, this is so beautiful. I asked them all the time, you want to go back to the States? Nope. Nope. I mean, it's just beautiful moments being out in the beach. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm at, I'm spoiled, man. I'm serious, man. Like the beach that I showed you all, it's like, it's my family. I mean, we go to the beach almost every day. It's my family, and it's probably about 2, 3 people. At the most that I saw at that beach was about 5 people. So there's been times where, majority of times where we have the beach all to ourselves. It's just, you can't beat it, man. Plucking your fruit off of the fucking tree. Or, you know, the fruit man comes through. Watermelons, $3. Pineapples, 2 and some change. Well, the fruit man, he charges a little bit more because he brings it, you know what I'm saying, to the area. But when you go to your farmers markets and your regular grocery stores, because it's no such thing as organic here. They sell it. It is what it is. It's nothing like it, man. Nothing like it. And I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm gonna do a video on that. You know, I came down here with an Americanized state of mind. Like I had Americanized standards. You know what I'm saying? And when I got here, it was like, well, why y'all don't have this? Or why y'all don't have that? And da-da-da-da-da. But eventually, throughout time, I adjusted. So just when I thought that I had broke the spell, that I wasn't Americanized and that I can go somewhere else and just be normal, when I got here and I started to see that things don't operate like how America does, it was like, oh shit. I gotta 100% destroy this American mentality that I have. Straight up. America has this mentality like, Americans have this mentality like, yo, whatever I can afford, I can have. No matter what it is. And when you leave the country and you go to someone else's country, other people's country has a way of humbling you. Because they're going to let you know, oh, yo, you American. We don't do shit here like you all do it in America. And I respect that. Straight up. But yeah, man, about to end this video. It's a little gloomy out, but normally it rains a little bit and then boom, it's sunny. And then, you know, I'm off to the beach. Yeah, man, I fully understand why people leave America now. I have left America and I'm one of them. It's beautiful out here, yo. You know, and the point that I'm making is that if you haven't found it already, find your peace. Other than that, out.